Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Mansillon. I thought I'd come and say hello today from the Garden of the Birds. It's the Hill of the Birds. It's near the Memorial of Peace here in Caen. I thought it was better to do it here than to do it in my little room where I am. And so I wanted to include, there is the fountain behind me. I'm sorry, I hope the noise won't be too noisy. It's just running water. Running water is excellent for abundance. For the key words in those times and these times are really about letting go. You can do those mantras, the I let go. I, Gilles Mansillon, you say your name, repeat after me. I let go of the suffering of my past. I, Gilles Mansillon, let go of my conditioning. I, Gilles Mansillon, let go to my relationship to life. I, Gilles Mansillon, let go to my story, of my story. So it's about letting go, about whenever there is something mental that is not fully in harmony with the alignment that we're seeking, is to say, I, with your name, I let it go. And so it is, and it is so. Amen. And so it allows, it informs our subconscious, our conscious, the whole process of our reality, of what we seek to let go. Letting go is essential right now. To let go of everything that remains true will remain, and the truth will remain. We cannot let go of that truth that is us, that is God, that is beauty, that is the truth, that is goodness, that is all those things that are truly real for us. We cannot let them go. They will always remain. But we do have to let go of everything else, as the Oracle of Delphi. No thyself, nothing more. And all those things that is more are passing away right now. I'm going to pull 10 cards to do this reading here. Usually a card reading takes about 6 to 8 weeks to fully anchor, but here we're doing it more regularly. So the situation is nothing short of trust. It's about here, it's just flying in the sky. So we have to trust. The more we trust, the more we are able to let go. And so it is very much about trust. About the path of trust is a very risky one, because we do not know. It requires faith. It requires trust. And so the more we trust ourselves, trust life, trust the world, trust our Creator, trust others, although not to be fooled by illusions, but trust should be the essential aspect of today. Although love and relationships is also very powerful and important right now, to find our other half, to be together with this other person that we seek. Right now what we see is around the situation, there may be some delay, it's a postponement. It is someone that lives in a black and white reality, that looks in this beautiful image full of color, but is not fully able to move inside the frame with those beautiful colors. So it requires a little bit of trust those magnificent colors that we see, that we feel, that we sense, will become our reality in very short time. What we see in our conscious mind is creativity, is the great nature, is the mother nature, is the power of creation, of creativity, the beauty of nature. For we find nature, we find ordinary life very ordinary, but there is so much beauty, and the face of God is everywhere in nature. And so it's about continuing to unfold our creativity. Creativity does not just mean painting or writing or doing music. Creativity means thinking. Every time we think, we are creative and we are producing thoughts. So we have to project that the most positive thoughts and outcome as much as possible, to stay tuned and focus in this trust that our higher vision will realize. And so what's in the distant past, the subconscious is clinging to the past. But clinging to the past is in the past. And so there is really no, we have to let it go. It's like the past is still catching up to us, because we've created it, and so it is coming back, and so we have to let it go. And then when you let go, it just passes away. Right now, what is the situation is the thunderbolt. It's like everything has been shaken up. The world has been shaken up by this crisis, and there will be more crises. But we want to be careful not to allow government or other people to take away our freedom and sovereignty. This is really what is going on. They want to see how much freedom and sovereignty can they take away. But it is a challenge to stay focused on our own sovereignty, and to allow all that is not necessary to let go. So I let go. I am letting go of all things. I'm letting go of my beliefs. I'm letting go of my everything, even my tools, my spiritual tools. For what is meaningful will return, and we can continue to utilize the tools that we use, but we always need to let go of any form of truth in order to move to the next level with higher truth that is revealed. What is coming in the near future is a great opening. It is nothingness. Nothingness. It is usually the card of the Hierophant, of the card of wisdom, and so it is about within that void we have to go through the void in order to find the whole, and the great Creator lives in the void and in the silence. It is in the silence and the void that God is revealed. And so so there may be a sense of loss of the old reality, because a new reality is going to be recreated, and it is very much our strength and power within the situation. It is a new life, a new vision. So it is something new that is coming about, and what's come to us from the outside world is actually the breakthrough. So it is quite wonderful. We're going to break through to something completely new. We still feel in our inner emotion, we still feel a little bit locked in. It is the card of the outsider. It is a little child that's looking that looks into this beautiful place, but he believes that he cannot go in. But if you look closely, the lock is not locked. It's just a matter of unzipping it and opening the door and passing through the door. So all of this will unfold, and the outcome will be participation. It is the card of completion. It is the card of completion, of participation. We have to become co-creator in this completion, in this healing that is happening, and all things will unfold, for it is a brand new beginning, a brand new start, and all the conditions of our life, whether they're difficult or easy, or rich or poor, or health or sickness, the fountain has stopped. They all are catalysts to our awakening. So they are very important to accept what life is, to let go of. I let go of my past. I let go of my future. I am in the now. I thank God for bringing me in the now the power to create anything I wish. This abundance, this creativity, this joy, this communion with my soulmate, this perfect realization of a life that is fully in harmony with who I truly am. And so you want to realize, you want to realize that inner self, and so you want to repeat to yourself those positive mantras in order to access this. For all things will manifest all of a sudden, even ascension, all those processes will happen very shortly, very quickly. I want to finish with a song. It's a song I know by heart, and it's a love song. For I feel it's going to be a very romantic time ahead for me. For I've been alone for quite a while, but I think romance is coming back, and so it will soon be manifested. And also feel after this really long period of struggle, for I let go of my struggle, I let go of my relationship to lack, I let go of all things, so I can move into this void and enjoy the fruits of life. For we all cultivated those good fruits of life. And so I feel that after this situation is resolved, I'm going to take a vacation, and it will be the best vacation of my life, because it's been such a hard time that I've been going through such a hard time, and hopefully we'll be with someone I will meet that I will be able to share that time with. So the song goes like this. It's called The Unchained Melody. It goes like this. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, in the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hunger for your touch a long, lonely time. And time Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? Need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Beautiful song. I'm going to pull one more card to conclude this message. For it is the King of Raphael, warm, generous, honorable, and refined. Yes, you can trust. So the message is trust. The capacity to accomplish many things at once. Give free course to your artistic passion. So it's very much about you finding all the creative ways. For when we are in the state of creation, when you paint, when you sing, when you do anything of such a nature, you are in the moment of now. You cannot be in the future or the past. And being in this moment of now, it allows you to connect with your higher self, your higher part of yourself, your creator self, your God self. And so I hope this was interesting for you. I thank you very much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.